landing is an art. Every landing is different. Even if you've just landed and you're now back up in the circuit and you're on final to land again, everything is going to be subtly different. Your speed could be slightly different. What's your height? It won't be exactly the same as last time. What's your direction relative to your runway? Are you going to be slightly off to the left or right? Weight will even have changed slightly because you'll have used some more fuel since you last flew. Is the wind speed the same? Is the wind direction exactly the same? Your inputs, the timing of them, are you under or slightly over controlling? Everything is subtly different. Then as you come in on your approach, whether that's a glide approach or a powered approach, the timing of your flare, the hold off and the touchdown, everything is going to be subtly different, influenced by all those other factors that are subtly different. When would you go around? Is it because you've got an unstable approach? Are you too high? Are you too fast? But if you're going to make the decision to go around, it's probably better to make it early rather than later. That said, you could be almost ready to touch down, but you're being blown offline, so on the throttle and away you go around. Either way, don't force an already bad landing. Just go around. So one of the absolute no's that was drilled into me by my instructor was you never ever stretch the glide. As you're approaching the runway and you're gliding down, you're trading height for speed. But if you're running out of height to trade, you can't stretch the glide, because all that will happen is you'll run out of airspeed. So use the engine, create a step, a short burst of power that will help you reach the runway without coming up short. And this is why circuit bashing, as it's called, is probably going to be the hardest and most frustrating part of your training, and hands up, it was for me. But eventually the landings click and all the different factors come into play, and you're able to assess and make use of them and deal with it all and actually be ahead of the aircraft so that you're able to land in a variety of situations. But remember, there will always be a new airfield you've not landed at before. The sight picture will be different. The winds will be different. The runway surface will be different. Is the runway sloping up or down? Is there a crosswind? Are there trees nearby that are creating rotor? So every landing is different, and landing is an art. But it is, and remains, the most essential, non-optional part of flying. Everything else, remember, is optional. You don't have to take off in the first place. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.